Most people think the fashion industry is very glamorous. Is it really as glamorous as, people assume it to be?
So any kind of business at the end of the day seems somehow more or less the same. In my last experience right now, actually it's much more beautiful because I always have the chance to attend the fashion shows, actually attend the workshops, the atelier, and definitely what is rewarding though is that you get a tremendous experience while focusing on one industry.
With all this experience in the corporate world, what did it teach you and where did it take you on your own personal journey?
Like everything in life, you need to face the consequences of your decisions. So sometimes people choose to be entrepreneurs, others choose to be in the corporate world, and there is a price that you pay, and there is an opportunity as well to learn. In the corporate world, you need to you master this side because you don't get to choose the people that you work with.
True.
And sometimes you're not lucky enough, or sometimes you're so lucky to have beautiful people around you. You need to accept, you need to stop judging, and you need to observe how you can make the best out of this journey. In management, perception becomes reality, and which is true.
Yeah.
Because the way people see you is different from the way you perceive yourself.
That's so
But
true.
there is always something to learn from it. You gain your own persona. Throughout different companies, throughout different people, you get to discover who you truly are.
How do you deal with imposter syndrome, and what advice would you give?
I still feel with the syndrome till date, actually. It's something that I have to deal with. I wouldn't say as frequent as it used to be, but it didn't go yet. Actually, nice to see that it's not like myself only or the people that I know. It's something that's global. It's something that mainly women feel, but there are other men as well.
Where do you get your motivation from?
I'm so energetic, so positive. Sometimes it's not the truth, actually. Sometimes it's a hidden mask that I put on because I need to deal with this. But honestly, deep inside, I work on myself on a daily basis. The feeling that I am seen as weak or vulnerable all the time, I don't accept it on myself, and I don't function this way. So what I usually do, I go back to the gratitude exercise. Visualization, first of all, it releases negative emotions. It gives you hope for tomorrow.
What would you say is your greatest passion in life?
Learning and transferring knowledge.
Okay.
And having positive impact on people's lives. When I know that someone is on the right track, when you shed this light, you hold the lantern, and that just make them see who they are.
How did you work on your self-development, and how did it impact you?
I went into the process reshuffling and engineering, not knowing exactly what was the topic about, but I educated myself more on this front. I studied the executive MBA at ESA, which was a turning point actually in my career and in my life. And I remember how much it changed even my perception of myself, not only of others, even how I study, how I read, how I skim through case studies. I used to think that I'm a perfect presenter, but it turned out that I shake, I lose my voice, I had no clue.
Well, what do you say to someone who says, I keep learning, I've educated myself, but what am I to do next?
There are opportunities, but you just need to be ready to actually discover more. For what is worth, even if you don't see a bright future, don't lose today, because you don't know what might happen tomorrow. You can't assume that the worst will happen. You just do your job and take care of yourself and see what will happen. You might have a huge opportunity here or outside, but at the end of the day, this is your country and you will come back one day. So don't leave it raw for those people.
What would you say is next for Yara?
I don't know why this time. I see so many options, and I don't know in which direction exactly I want to go, because I have so much aspirations that I'm looking forward towards. My 3 blocks that I love, the coaching and transforming companies, and then being part of the academic side where I can add value for the people that are learning, and to start from actually the very first base of impacting people, if I may say that. And to add on top of it, the academic side that I am recently as well with ESA. I'm doing several seminars, which is one of my best schools that I always go back to as a second home. So this is what I had in the horizon, and I'll keep pushing in this direction, hopefully.